A Harbor Freight wire stripper costs $8. The Klein Tools wire stripper, it's explicitly compared to costs $19.99. They strip the same gauges of wire. They both cut screws. They are both backed by a lifetime warranty. And a licensed master electrician who reviewed both tools on one of the most trafficked tool forums in the country said he could find zero downfall to buying the Harbor Freight version. That is not a headline anyone expected to be writing in 2024. But here we are. Klein Tools has been the standard for American electricians since 1857. The brand is so synonymous with linesmen's pliers in the United States that tradespeople have been calling them Kleins for generations. The brand name used as a generic noun, the way some people say Kleenex instead of tissue. 8 out of every 10 utility workers in the country rely on Klein Tools to maintain the electrical grid. When storms knock out power lines and crews go up in the bucket trucks, it is Klein pliers pulling and twisting that wire back together. That is not marketing. That is the result of 167 years of building tools that professionals bet their safety on every day in conditions where failure is not an option. Klein deserves its reputation. That part of the story is not in dispute. The dispute is over something different. The dispute is over whether every tool that carries the Klein name today actually earns that reputation, and what that means for the buyer standing in an aisle trying to figure out if the price difference is real. To understand why this comparison even matters, you have to understand what Klein actually built and when they built it. The original Klein business started in Chicago in 1857 when Matthias Klein repaired a broken pair of pliers for a telegraph lineman, then built a new pair that wouldn't break the same way. That original founding story is the DNA of the brand. A tool designed for a specific professional need, built to survive the conditions of the job, made in the United States, and backed by the reputation of the person whose name is on it. For most of Klein's history, that promise held. The company stayed family-owned for 5 generations. The linesmen's pliers, the screwdrivers, the diagonal cutters, made in Illinois, made with induction-hardened steel, designed around the specific demands of electrical and utility work. Electricians who bought a pair of Klein pliers in 1980 still have them in their tool bags today. That is not an accident of marketing. That is engineering. And then came the expansion. Klein grew beyond its core pliers and screwdrivers. The brand started adding multi-tip screwdrivers, electrical testers, voltage detectors, multifunction tools, tool bags, safety equipment, and accessories. And as the catalog grew, the manufacturing footprint changed. The linesmen's pliers and the core screwdrivers stayed in the United States. But a significant portion of the newer catalog, the testers, the multi-tip sets, many of the multi-function combination tools moved to Taiwan or China. Professional electricians noticed. The forums noticed. A phrase started circulating: de-Klein, meaning Klein declining. The conversation was not about the core hand tools. It was about paying Klein prices for products that no longer had Klein's manufacturing behind them. And it is that gap between what the Klein name promises and what some Klein products now deliver that creates the opening for what Harbor Freight has done. Here is where the comparison gets specific and where the numbers become harder to ignore. Harbor Freight launched the Doyle brand specifically to compete with professional trade tools, not consumer junk. The Doyle line is explicitly positioned against Klein on multiple products, and Harbor Freight says so openly. The Doyle professional wire stripper and cutter retails for $9.99. Harbor Freight's own marketing compares it directly to the Klein Tools Model 1009 SEN, which retails for $19.99. The Doyle strips 10 to 20 AWG solid and 12 to 22 AWG stranded wire. It has a high-strength cutting edge that shears 632 and 832 screws. The markings are laser-etched, not printed, so they don't wear off. And it carries a full lifetime warranty. Walk into any Harbor Freight store with a broken Doyle tool and walk out with a new one. No questions asked. A licensed master electrician reviewed the Doyle electrician pliers and wrote publicly that the jaws mate tight with no gap. They open more smoothly than a new pair of Kleins, and he could find no downfall to buying them at that price. The Doyle 9.5-inch high-leverage linesman pliers retail for $16.99. The Klein equivalent runs from $41.99 to nearly $60 depending on the model. That is a $25 to $43 difference on a tool that a working electrician uses hundreds of times a week. The Doyle version gets consistent reviews from tradespeople who say they are performing as expected after months of daily use. Not as good as Klein's best USA-made pliers, but not far off from Klein's newer versions that no longer carry the same manufacturing standard as the originals. And the Doyle 9.5-inch wire crimping tool, priced at $14.99, holds a 4.9-star rating from over 650 buyers, making it the highest-rated wire stripper or crimper in Harbor Freight's entire catalog. Multiple reviews specifically compare it favorably to Klein. At that rating level from that many buyers, the data is not a fluke. Now, here is where the honest answer lives, and this is the part that separates a useful video from a misleading one. Klein's core USA-made products are still excellent. The linesman's pliers with the journeyman handles, made in Illinois, precision-hardened, induction heat-treated, those pliers are the real thing, and the premium is real. Electricians who have been using the same pair for 30 years are not experiencing a placebo. They're using a tool that was engineered to survive a career of professional use. If you are a working electrician who uses linesman's pliers every single day on commercial job sites, the Klein D2000 series is worth the money. That is the honest answer. But if you are a homeowner wiring a room, replacing outlets, running Romex in a basement, or doing the kind of electrical work that happens a few times a year, you are not the customer those Klein pliers were built for. You are the customer the Doyle wire stripper was built for. The Doyle will strip your wire cleanly, cut your screws, crimp your connectors, and survive decades of occasional use. It costs $8 with a coupon, and the Klein product it directly replaces on the Harbor Freight shelf costs $20. That $20 might buy you peace of mind, but it will not buy you meaningfully better wire stripping. The final thing worth knowing is this. The Doyle brand is a few years old. It is manufactured in Taiwan. Taiwan-made hand tools, when produced under proper specifications and quality control, are not junk. The professional tool community knows this. The same forums where tradespeople argue about Klein versus Knipex regularly recommend Taiwan-made tools when the fit and finish justifies it. The Doyle tools that have been reviewed in detail repeatedly come back with notes that the jaw tolerances are tight, the pivot is smooth, and the tools hold up under regular use. At $8, the risk is not just low, it is almost non-existent. Klein Tools built one of the greatest brand legacy in American manufacturing. That story is real, and it deserves respect. But not every tool carrying that name today earns that story. Knowing which ones do and which ones don't, and knowing what the $8 alternative looks like, is the whole point. If this changed how you think about what you're buying next time you need an electrical tool, hit subscribe. There's a lot more of this kind of comparison coming, and most of the best value tools in the industry are hiding in plain sight.